In the chaotic town of Pepperville, where chickens crossed the road because honestly, nobody had traffic lights, 3 ladies were living their best, and sometimes worst, 30s, Tola, Brenda, and Nina. At 21, they believed life would be sorted by 30. At 25, they thought, okay, maybe by 32. At 30, well, they were just trying to remember where they left their car keys. Tola was the ambitious one. She had a 5-year plan that included a mansion, a PhD, 2 kids, and a dog named Sir Fluffington. At 33, she had a thriving plant, only one survived, a stubborn cat named Captain Meow, and a wardrobe full of business casual clothes she wore to the supermarket. Brenda was the romantic. She dreamt of being married by 28, traveling to Paris by 29, and hosting dinner parties by 30. At 31, she was in a situationship with a guy who still thought commitment was a scary word, and her biggest trip was to the next town's farmer's market where she bought onions she didn't even need. Nina. Nina was the wild card. At 30, she decided to dye her hair purple, start a podcast called 30, Flirty, and Figuring It Out, and adopt a pet turtle she named Beyoncé. Because slow and steady wins the race, she said. Also, Beyoncé the turtle had attitude. One evening, after a particularly exhausting day of pretending to be adults, the 3 ladies met at their favorite spot, Mama D's Jollof and Ice Cream Lounge. Yes, that was a real place. Pepperville was strange. Armed with bowls of spicy jollof and too much ice cream, they started laughing about all the things 30s had taught them. Tola, I thought by now I'd be saving for a mansion. I'm just trying to save my leftovers from last night. Brenda, I used to cry over boys. Now, I cry over missing naps. Nina, I no longer argue. If you say 2 + 2 is 5, I'll just say God bless you and move on. Between loud laughter, unexpected burps, thank you, spicy jollof, and random karaoke sessions at Mama D's, they realized something magical. Their 30s were not about achieving everything. They were about enjoying everything. The messiness, the surprises, the dreams that changed shapes like cotton candy in the rain. That night, under the blinking fairy lights of Mama D's, they made a pact. We will live loudly, love deeply, and nap unapologetically. And so they did, one hilarious, chaotic, beautiful day at a time. Thanks for watching, subscribe, like.